I hit the button and like it made him say it. I mean, yes, I was like, go ahead. My little slut. That is nice. Not good for you. Your stomach's like a sewer. But like an acid sewer. All right. You get fat that way. Beer belly. All right, are we ready? All right. We left off. You guys beat the bricks off of Aug, the sorcerer necromancer. You guys secured the grimoire that Severon attempted to open, to no avail, kind of getting like explosions of fire in his face at each attempt. The party made it safely down from the tomb and have just woken up on their last rest that will take them out of the forest and back on their way to Orlivka. I know that 013 left off not waking up, but getting up early in the morning after the rest, investigating the sorcerer's personal notebook. And yeah, we can kick off there as to who's kind of preparing for the day, going about their morning routines, setting their spells for the day. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, clerics. Nope, you rolled a 14. Yeah. No, you're good. So, you kind of flip through the pages. It takes a little while to decipher his kind of scrawling, personal handwritten notes. It's almost like hieroglyphs. So you're like catching certain letters. You're like, oh, this is that letter. And then you see some kind of infernal texts. And it seems like he's referring to the name of the grimoire. And you determine that the grimoire has a name, and that to get it to open, you need to speak this name aloud. Like an incantation, almost. You can't... Right. Yes, sir. Nope. Anybody else? Morning routines? Preparing spells, communing with nature, praying, counting daggers, swords, short swords, praying to... Yeah. I want to say 3. Let me grab my calendar really quick. I feel like it's been 3. Because you guys traveled quite a bit. That fire flame with it. Be careful, because there's some homebrew in this. What's up? Yeah, from your previous conversation, he basically said you're doing a shit job, and any improvement is an improvement, but you need to rack it up. Yeah, he was kind of, fucking with you. Figure it out yourself. But yeah, there's an urgency about it. Okay. Oh, you know what? It was several sessions ago. He was reading a book. Right, because he had investigated it last session. Yeah, good looking out. And then back to Tim. No, it was more like 2 days ago. Yeah, you pretty much. Yeah, yeah. It was like 3 sessions ago, but yeah, I can kind of hear it. Mostly fine, yeah. No, just tilt it. I don't think you can hear us. Angle it a little bit differently. Yeah, yeah. If you get hot, definitely turn it on. You just maybe angle it differently. Definitely don't be uncomfortable. We can stand a little bit of wind. Immersion, no protein powder. Uh, we're gonna get back into it. Who's next on the morning rituals? Yeah, so there's a couple squirrels here and there, still pretty quiet as far as forests go, but there's a couple birds and it's like light fauna. Oh, and yeah, yeah, and then I'd say partly cloudy is your forecast for the day. Yep, sounds accurate. Yep. That's yeah. You guys have left more of the dangerous area, and it's kind of more. It feels lighter almost. The air does. That was more north. That was past the river. Orlivka's pretty barren as far as the entirety of it goes, really. Um, so we got you guys would reach the forest by Fizzbang, and it was still pretty quiet forest. There's just a little bit more fauna here, as of this moment. The fauna completely disappeared as you ventured north, especially when you passed the river, and we're kind of in that territory of the fey creature. worse up north. Better, like less. I would say less bad. But go ahead. What was that, Tim? Yeah, so it's still cloudy. There's some heavy. Yeah, it's still pretty cloudy over Olivka and just in general in this entire vicinity. But there's breaks. It looks like. Hence the kind of partially cloudy forecast Nicoli gave. Yeah, it seems generally better. Like the air is a little bit lighter. Um, like you initially entered a pretty quiet forest. Now there's a couple, things feel free to kind of go about their business a little bit more than before. Yeah, it seems a little bit better. I would say that if you were to venture north, it would still be pretty desolate. I don't know about all better, but game finito. What is the party up to? You guys talking to each other? Fucking off? What's up? What's Baragon doing? What the dog doing? All right. The grimoire, yes, and then Roderick. Can the party see this look? Is he wearing his mask? Killing intent. Fuck yeah, church. Notably, some rays of sunshine are just now starting to fade away from the canopy. They were kind of at a peak during prayer and have since wavered away. Shit, clouds come over. All right. You guys moving your ass? Everyone up? Everyone ready? I gotta give you a push. Yeah? Are you going back the same way you came? Awesome. I would say you're about 2 hours out from kind of the beginning of the forest. You want to throw me a nature roll? Is anybody... Oh, just the one? I guess I could have clarified. Yeah, I want a party survival roll. My fault, Riley. My fault. My fault. This way! Survival. Yeah, so the party collectively knows where the fuck they're going. Maybe somebody kind of like tugs on 013's metal hide, and you see the quaint little hut of Fizzbang that you passed on the way to kick some necromancer ass. Some smoke coming out the chimney. Okay. Okay. So you notice you knock on the door and it's still kind of fucked up, and you hear nothing. It's quiet. There's smoke coming out the chimney, but it's quiet. Weirdly, no. So you break the door open again against the lock that he had to reset from before, just kind of, mechanically forcing your way through. That kind of like shudders almost like the framework. Just it's a loud crack, and you kind of close it behind you, and then you see out from kind of a well-hidden hatch, Fizzbang's head pops through. He's like angry at first, and he kind of has a wrench up, and then he's like, "Oh, 013, so good to see you." And he's gonna kind of climb out of the hole, and then he's like, "Nothing to see there." And he kind of flips a rug back over it. And he's like, "It's good to see you." Yeah, well, it's hard. It's hard to hear down there. 013. So you and your friends, you went up and did something. It seems. So, stench of evil is down. One can say. I think you've changed, 013, and in a good way. Well, maybe I should show you something. I think you could, he's gonna kind of turn and look at you and kind of size you up, turn over. Come with me. And he's gonna kind of walk back to the corner behind the dining room where he kind of came up from under the rug. He's gonna throw the rug over and kind of throws up the big latch that he had open earlier. And he's gonna descend into this he's got like a little ladder that goes down into like what you follow him kind of squeezing through, just barely able to make it, but it looks like he needs that space to move all the equipment that's down here. So he's got way more set up down here than he has up there. And you see as he kind of awkwardly gestures, there's a large table in the middle with something that looks like something like you, but much different. And he kind of goes, I found something, 013, and I think you might want to take a look. And you kind of walk over, and you see 016 on this bluish, purplish chest plate, and it's like a slender looking cousin of yours, maybe, laid out with his chest open and a kind of pulsating bluish crystal, as it looks like Fizzbang has been up to something. No, when I had to leave, I was attacked by more goblins, and when I went to hide, I stumbled upon this. And I thought, well, there must be more of you, considering 013, 016. Haven't been able to quite get it awake yet. But you feel different, 013, and it's had me thinking about it. Let me ask you a question. How do you feel? Do things happen in your head? Make you want to do something? Like, let's take the monster slaying, for example. Why do you slay monsters? You could do many things. Why slay monsters? So you care. I'm thinking that it might. Maybe I honestly can't say. Can't say. You woke up. You heeded commands. You understood language, but everything changed after the attack. I didn't see or very much hear from you. But it seems like that might be what's best. You seem to have developed. You helped someone. And you don't appreciate that idea? And do you have any ideas about this? Well, it's me that's thinking different, 013. If I would have known that you could have these connections, I would have treated you different. And now I have another of your kind, it seems, on my doorstep, and I question whether or not to continue. Out, out west, far southwest. Uh, in a general sense, kind of the same area I found you, but again, on accident. I haven't gone looking again, but stumbling upon two, there must be more. I didn't think it was just relevant. It's south, not a lot of civilization down there. It's wild in a different sense than up here. Up here has something foreboding about it. And it's colder. But the furnace helps. Certainly. Yeah. Alright, so he's going to mark a space. Let me see if I can pull up here. And Discord's being dumb now. There we go. Yeah, I wasn't sure this is... I didn't know if you guys were going to do this or ignore it. I'm trying to pull up the map. Here we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. Oh, I can't do that. Hell yeah. Okay, how do I point this out to you with my finger? All right, Riley. So you see kind of south of... Let me just pull up the map so I can actually see it on my end. I apologize. This is part of the shit show. So I would say south, kind of northeast of those ruins. South of Lake Furman. That's kind of in the middle. To the right of Akin City. Yeah. So this is just part of the fact that I'm like a one-man army on this thing. I'm not done with this map, to be totally frank. There's supposed to be kind of more going on. The ruins are like a marker, and there's gonna be more kind of in that area between those rivers, and then more over there, kind of on the coast and shit. Just not done. Life's kind of gotten in the way of that, but yes, that's the general area. He kind of marks a pretty wide circumference on your map. Just in terms of like kind of where he found you, kind of where he found 016, and sort of based off loose memory, because he knew he was in the area, but he wasn't like totally aware of it. Yeah, kind of in that forest north way. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Kind of chilling in there, hermit style. And then, just kind of got sidetracked on some ruins. Stumbled upon your ass. there it is again, 0 and 3. But yes, yes, absolutely. Okay. I will. Uh, yes. Yes. This is important enough. Yes, and he's gonna go into the back corner where he's got kind of like a satchel of things. He's gonna move a couple bags of shit, and he's gonna pull out 2 stones, and he's going to hand you one, and it's kind of like a very deep, like opaque sapphire type rune, and he's gonna say, these are wake stones. Activates one, you go to the other. So, how about I come find you, and you can escort me back. As soon as I get them up and running, I can come to you earliest opportunity. Unless you're doing something dangerous that you don't really want me around. I mean, I'm not much of a fighter. I mean, you know. Okay. I'll be here. Do you know where to find me? Okay, and that... Oh, I dabbled in it in my years. I could probably pick out a couple words here and there. But I don't speak the language of the hells. Certainly. He's going to kind of take it. I've never seen a rune such as this, indicating the one that's on the lock cover. I'm going to turn it over. But where did you get this? This is incredibly dangerous. I would need more information. I apologize. I would need more information, but this thing is bathed in evil. You can take it back, and he's gonna kind of offer it up. That explains a lot. That may be true, but my skills are limited. I certainly don't know everything, and certainly don't know enough about Infernal to tell you what this thing was. Is that all the information that you had? What's that? The name of this book? Certainly not. I don't know. I imagine... I don't know. I imagine those that are learned of such things, I stay out here. I tinker with my inventions and whatever you two happen to be, and that pretty much keeps me preoccupied. You stay safe. I'll stay here. know, right? Just fucking. Yeah. Shit. Okay. Yeah. A few days ago. You actually. You managed to save all of the ones that are alive because of your actions. And as you make your way through Orlivka, again, you kind of notice it seems brighter. There's these people that previously would have slunked back into their homes with, upon anyone's arrival, especially yours, with the appearance of this group. Um, these poor humans with really no no outside connections in this little town. Uh, they kind of revere you. There's a couple children peering in their window, just kind of like above the windowsill as you guys walk by that maybe one of you spot. A couple people very timidly but kind of bow and chant hero at your feet as you save them from what would have been a terrible ripping death at the hands of the necromancer's undead. And well, they don't know your names. They don't know any. They're just chanting hero, reverence, a little bit of. Severin like reaches a hand out at one of the lady peasants. They faint. Sorry, what? Okay. I'd say you guys probably left around 9. Detour, probably noonish. Closing in on noon. Oh, and okay, break off from the group and go into the bar yourself. What's up, Matthew? He announced it. I mean, Severon, do you just break off, like, obviously from the group, I'm guessing? Like, everyone's just kind of beelining out the city, the town, and you kind of, on your way past that fucked up Lathander fountain, take a right into the barkeep's place. Cue the windsweep of his mane. What's up, Sevron? Yeah. Yeah, so maybe Severon breaks off, which kind of Silas is kind of already trying to do, but maybe behind him, and Silas kind of stays back, kind of gives him a second when he sees Severon's kind of on a mission. Welcome back. Yes, yes. You see the barkeep coming out of his storage as you appear. He kind of looks surprised and kind of... Yeah, welcome, welcome. You want a drink? I can't... We would have been dead without... Drink? And he's going to kind of start, like, nervously rushing to pour you something. Yeah, so he's kind of speechless as you hand him, I guess it looked like a handful or like a sack. Just like, what is this? Yeah, he kind of nervously grabs the edge of it and like peeks in and sees all the gold and just like, what is this? The shop's not for sale. I'm sorry. It's the last. Tears kind of well in his eyes, and he just kind of starts nods. He's choking up. He's like, "Thank you, thank you very much." And he's gonna walk into the back, and you hear some clinking as he opens a safe that clearly has nothing else in it. There is a mug of ale. You're not there. It's just the boy. It's just Silas and Severon up in the bar. He's gonna come back out and kind of offer, sir, would you like a drink? Looking at Silas, already kind of pouring again. All right, the two like half and a quarter filled mugs to the side, sadly, awkwardly standing. I mean, yeah, I am inclined to believe you. You didn't have to save our asses from whatever those were, but you did, and none of us would be here if you did not, and we're very grateful. In fact, a little inspired to keep living, maybe, and make something of this town again. Well, no one's more delighted than me to be here. Well, thank you for the gold. You really did not have to. Oh, so it's a struggle? You want to roll for that? Performance? Okay. Give me a performance roll. Oh. Yeah. You catch him between looking at you inquisitively and then it just instantly goes away, and he kind of looks toward you like, son, are you sure you don't want a drink or something to eat? You look a bit pale. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it was a weird night, and a lot's happened since then, and I'm honestly just grateful to you folks. Yeah, well, it's it's been a week. He kind of like tears up, and his eyes go 1,000 yard stare. He's gonna kind of take it. He's gonna politely take it and kind of keep nodding and listening to Silas. Yeah, you did. This is attempt number 2 or 3. Yeah, this is attempt 3 actually. just how it is here. I will certainly be vigilant. Thank you. I request, sure, son. Oh, and he's gonna take the half poured mug and the 1/4 poured mug, dump it in, and then finish the mug and hand it to you excitedly. Here you go. And which one was Scooper, you said? Ah, yes, unforgettable. Yes, you can take it out. Or they can come in. I didn't know your acquaintances were here. I honestly thought that you two were the only ones that made it. But I'm happy to see, or hear, rather, that at least one of your other friends is still about after saving our... Oh, that's a grace. Yeah, you got like a kid kind of coming up to you. Like kind of touching your beak in awe. Crowd, yeah, it's like a dozen people. Oh, probably a copper. It's nothing crazy. It's just a little carved mug. Oh, yes, where... Oh, I don't know if we have couriers to our village anymore, but where should I send an inquiry? Should I need this assistance? Ah. My people will get with your people. That you were meeting Sir Aster at, yes. That's where I... Noviotic, okay. You know, he's kind of like lean over, like, Noviodak was once our sister village, but we've sort of become the, how do they say, red-headed stepchild. Black sheep! Either one. That is a hopeful idea, son, and I... He's kind of like wave the gold at Severon. Brotherly affection, kind of like, you sly dog, you. Well, is there anything else I can do for you, gentlemen? You be safe. Containing the threat? I thought you were all instrumental. Speaking of... there was a large cat man. Was he with you, or... Yes, when the things were killing us all, there was a large cat man who came to our aid just before you arrived. Please give him my thanks as well. He saved me a couple times before you arrived. Please. Will you always have a place to stay here? In our quaint maybe hopeless village, should you ever return north. Well, I'm sure you have many travels ahead. I hope to see you again. He kind of like starts cleaning and getting back to work. All right. Any interactions? Did the party stop noticing their departure? Like, what's up? You guys are just like playing marbles with the kids outside? Okay. Oh, you're like you're teaching the kids like a jungle fucking game. Whoa, I missed whatever that was. We're gonna cut that out. Let's go back to the innocent thing that I was saying about the collie teaching the children a jungle game. Fuck whatever else you said. Fuck whatever else. I missed it. I'm not going back. Yeah. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. You had your scene. Now Collie's playing with the kids right now. And he is a kid. Shut the fuck up. I don't either. I'm trying to avoid it. Nice. Dirt hopscotch. Love it. That's dope. I didn't even think about that. I like that. All right. I'm guessing the party is together now and wanting to move forward. Well, it's like an 8 or 9 hour trek from Orlivka to Noviodak. So I'm gonna need a couple of these group survival, fun times. And once you, do the roll, I'm gonna go PP. Brief intermish. I'm turning back on. Hello, we're here, we're back. We're done talking about the things that we were talking about. Yes, exactly. That's actually accurate. What? What? Shut up. Where are we? God damn it. Fucking bunch of... I gathered the dumbest crew in history. I love it. Dumbest crew. Of course I did. Yeah, I'm the lead dumbass. Of course. I'm the dumbass to lead them all. Let's go. Survival rolls for the party. Let's start with one. Let's start with one and see how that goes. So then, I don't think it was you that was normally the survival person anyway. I think it was Nikali and Baragon. Because they had great survival rolls. Yeah, that was agreed upon a while ago. What's up? Come on. What's up, nature boy? 10. My ass. What's up, Baragon? What do you have? Oh, perfect. Okay. Yeah, so smooth sailing. No, just let the game can run itself, dude. I don't gotta do shit. Y'all just talk about toe fungus or something. I don't know. Nothing. Irrelevant. Hopefully Nikali doesn't have it. Nothing. The dirty 20. You guys, make it. It's your late afternoon. I'm gonna need another one of them survival rolls, as you guys kind of transition from around probably 5ish p.m. What's that? What's that celebration? What's that celebration? Okay. Is that a nat 20? Or is that a 19? Yeah. Good shit. Damn. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so that would have been prior to this. We can work. Yeah, we can work that. We can work that in. This is just time pass. This is just time pass. No, it's fine. This is just time pass roleplay. If you want to roleplay that scene, go ahead. You're breaking up, Missouri. What's up? You don't have to. I was offering the opportunity to. If you want, you mentioned it, so I was gonna allow you. RoboCop, dude. Yeah, we got. You're good now. You're good now. There was we only caught the last 4 words. No way! No way! Okay, you hand her the tankard, and then you say, "Error." You were saying that she's got a place here. She's not useless to the team. Had some epic moments. Meta. His ass, dude. The attempt was good. Eat. Yes. someone gagging on a microphone. His esophagus, yes. Yeah, you familiar with that, Hunter? It'd be nighttime. If you want to sit, if you want to have this epiphany like halfway through, then it's like 7 o'clock. The sun is about to be completely set. Um, and yeah, you're close to. You're close. You're nearby to Noviodak, but you know you got another couple hours. You can make camp or proceed through up until probably 9ish, 10ish. Seems like it's been easy traveling so far. Um, okay, I would say the kind of these plains almost that you kind of are traveling through. It's a dirt road that cuts through tall grass, so you guys would have to just kind of venture off. There's like sporadic, forest areas here and there, clumps of uh, the local fawn. Um, yeah, so you guys are, I would say, are they can see where you are by the indentation and the trail you make through the grass, but they can't. You'd be able to be mostly concealed, except for maybe your shoulders and head. Okay. All right, so that was before reaching Noviadak, right? Okay. So all right, so everyone is camping. Yeah. Okay. Do you guys want to stop there? Since I know this is kind of right between Tim's proposed times to stop. Yeah, because there's a lot to get into. There's a lot to get into. Yeah. So I apologize to a few of you that wasn't really your session. You kind of just had to listen and watch, but it's how it's gonna be. He did. Everybody has their shit. We'll get to you when we get to you. Right now, it's these guys. It's just how it is. Um, he did pray, and Silas joined him. Character moments. Hell yeah, a righteous one. Crusades.